My name is Joshua Ibarra. I work with the Pharr Police Department.
I'm Oscar Galileo with the Pharr Police Department.
Wanted to be a police officer for a long time and try and make a difference in the community. Try to protect the people that are in the community and try to make a difference in everybody's lives.
During college, I first started off with pre-med. When I was younger, I always wanted to be a police officer. So during the program, I did well in the program. I just had to change of heart. Hey, you know what? I feel that being a police officer is something that I still want to pursue, so that's what I pursued.
Going into it, I would watch a lot of cops. So you would think that every day was police chases and for pursuits and everything like that. But in reality, it's a lot different. There's a lot of things that we do as police officers that doesn't come out on TV. Where it comes to helping families, with minor disputes, getting kids to go to school, a lot of different things that a lot of people don't know about.
Expectations. I believe that when anybody thinks of becoming a police officer or a doctor or anything like that, you really expect to help other people. You don't go in there, oh, I hope it's cool and fun. It is, but expectations in reality is to help others.
It's been great. I really enjoy police work. I'm going on 5 years as a police officer, and every day is something different. You never go to work expecting the same thing because, like I said, every day is different, and we do different things, and it's always fun to come into work.
My experience, I've done 3 years here with the Pharr Police Department. I've seen pretty much everything, from major accidents, people that have, unfortunately, we see things that other people don't see. These are some things we have to cope with being a police officer. But, the things that we see, like I said, we see things that a lot of other people don't see. We're there to help people out, that are also coping themselves when it comes to incidents. We see narcotics, we deal with a lot of arrests. So we have a broad spectrum of, we don't just maintain order. We're here to help with anything and everything, Like you said, hey, you know what? Somebody fell, we're there. Hey, you know what? Someone needs somebody to talk to, we're there. Little things.
All the above. When it comes down to it, we do everything from major traffic to where it's major accidents with fatalities to simple responding to a lady who can't get up, that she fell, and different things like that. So, to be honest, it's all the above. We do anything and everything, even paramedic work. We do a lot.
We'll go back to one of the previous questions. We do everything. We don't just do crime fighting. We don't just do maintaining order. We're there for everything. We're there to coach people. We're here to help people get out of ruts whenever they need just to talk to somebody. From little things to, hey, you know what? Let's take something off the roadway that's debris. Little things. We do everything. The mentality now is, hey, we're there to kick butt. In reality, that's not really the reality. We're here for you all, for the citizens, wherever it is we work, wherever it is the officer works. Border Patrol, DEA, FBI. We're here for the community, not necessarily to kick butt all the time.
Currently, I did the defensive tactics, active shooter, field training instructor, and I just recently finished the K9 training. So it's a lot of different trainings that we go through, different things like that, tactical medic.
We received many trainings, broad spectrum of trainings, from how to communicate with persons, how to communicate with persons with disabilities, how to talk to people, how to de-escalate, active shooter trainings. We have to train on everything. A big thing, I mean, if you want to call out one training, is talking to people, customer service. Not being that officer that doesn't want to talk to anybody, not being that officer that doesn't have interpersonal skills with other persons. We need to be able to get out there, whether we're having a bad day or not, and be able to talk to somebody and help them out. That's what we do, and we have a vast majority of trainings that we go through, but priority is the people, being out there and helping them.
I think we do. We do. We can always get more, though. I mean, anything and everything that you can do to better yourself as an officer, or as a person in the community, will help not just you, but it will help you as an officer, but it'll help in every aspect of your job.
We receive trainings on a monthly basis on everything, from how to shoot, how to be proficient in shooting, proficient in handcuffing, proficient in laws. We're always maintaining a education based on everything, from, like I said earlier, talking to people, being able to maintain ourselves as officers, being able to cope with what we do. Not everyone can do what we do, and not everyone can handle the things that we see and the things that happen in our line of work. The same goes for doctors and nurses and those jobs. So all these trainings we receive enough training and whatnot.
Of course, yeah. I mean, you can get all the trainings in the world, but the most important thing for you is to apply your training.
The trainings, yes, they are. These trainings, the instructors that do the trainings, they've done so many trainings prior to doing the trainings with us. They're not just going to throw these trainings out there. Oh, let's try something different, try something new, because it's been done before. We learn a lot from these trainings. We put these trainings to use. A big thing with de-escalation, it works. Being able to talk to somebody, calm them down. Does it work 100% of the time? No, it doesn't. But it's that option that we have. Same with use of force. We have tasers, we have batons. We don't carry OC or mace or anything like that. Those are options that we have, and those are trainings that we have to be able to, hey, this is a situation that we'll be able to use different levels of force. That way we don't have to use deadly force. Those are all the options that we have, and different things that we do.
Really, just depending on what it is that you do. Like when it comes to either if you're just a patrolman or you're an investigator, you're a canine handler, just find something that you like and get more training in that certain task and in that certain update.
The majority of our trainings are effective. When it comes to trainings, in the end, it's at the hand of the officer. And usually, the way that trainings go is at the end, we will provide critique or feedback to that instructor, whomever they are, wherever they're from. But I believe they're effective, especially because we do use them the majority of the time during work.
For the most part, public has great, 95% of the people that we come in contact with, they all view police officers as great.
There's many aspects, different aspects on perspectives and how people view police officers. I'm not going to provide numbers, but the majority of people down here that we've made contact with, they're respectful. We don't see a lot of backlash. Do we see it? Yes, we do. And I'll say it's more from the younger generations than the older generations. So we see from that perspective.